Okay, if you waited this long, because I didn't know I was on, but I have to give you a treat. Even if you just fast came on and fast forward, that's what I do. I fast forward till I hear somebody talking. So if you didn't do that, I don't know what to tell you. But I want to tell you a few things since I got you here. Some things I've studied, I'm going to share with you right quick for about 15 minutes. Things I've written down. Some of you may know this, some may not. How many of you believe you have to have a license to do anything? A license. You remember that speech about Patrick Henry? He made his speech because something happened where a person was scourged because they didn't take a license. That's when he became a rallying cry for the revolution. Oh, all these people melanated, by the way. They whitewashed everybody. Because if people were great back then talking like that, they'll be talking like that then. So it's all these was our people. Okay? They stole the government from us. Would you believe that? The government started here in 1774. And the way we ran it, we just had one president, no more than a year. Sometimes it was 8 months, sometimes 6 months. But he never served more than a year. And you can find this in the records. You can find this in the records, who they are. I think I may have some names right here for you. Yeah, yeah. This is 1774. Peyton Randolph, Henry Middleton. They both served in 1774. 1775 to 1777, John Hancock. Now he's from Massachusetts, Randolph from Virginia, and Henry Middleton was from South Carolina. Now check this out. They called the First Continental Congress, but we was all up in there. This was all government. And the Declaration of Independence, we said we the people. That's what people you think we're talking about. We are the people who found the government. July 4th, 1776. 1777, 1778, Henry Lawrence, South Carolina colony. 1778 to 1779, John Joy, New York colony. 1789, 1781, Samuel Huntington. Now, he don't want to serve over a year. And that's because we brought in another, uh, the Articles of Confederation in 1781. So while we was bringing that on, we didn't change because we was pretty busy. Put it like that. Now, 1781, we had Thomas McKean from Pennsylvania and John Hanson from Maryland. So he was the ninth president. John Hanson was the ninth president. 1781. Now, from 1782 to 1783, we had Elias Bootman from Pennsylvania. 1783 to 1784, Thomas Mifflin, Pennsylvania. 1784, 1785, Richard Henry Lee. And then John Hancock was 1785 to 1786. Also, David Ramsey, briefly in 1785 during the Hancock absence. 1786, oh, my namesake, Nathaniel Goham. 1786 to 1786, June to November of that year. 1787 to 1788, we had Arthur McClare from Pennsylvania. In 1788, we had Cyrus Griffin. So after Hanson, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more presidents. So we had 17 presidents before George Washington. You got that? I got the paperwork right here to prove it. 17 presidents before George Washington. And they took you George Washington. Now in 1789, that's when the hijack occurred. That's when they stole the government or changed it because they didn't want the Articles of Confederation because the states had the power. So they wanted to create this federal power, which none of the states authorized. That's why it was hijacked. You know, I like that interaction when I'm talking, especially on something I really like talking about. I can answer your questions, but since nobody's asking questions, I'm not gonna blame the YouTube. A lot of people be watching, and they just don't want to. They don't want to say anything. So I'm gonna cut it off right here because I don't see anybody really interested in this. I don't need an audience to talk, but my time is coming up anyway. So my time is up. I told you I'm just gonna be here about 15 minutes. So, do you think that's food you're looking at? That's nothing but poison. Stop it, people. If you're not eating the food you grew and tilled it with your own hands, or somebody you know who tilled it with their hands, then it's poison. That's how they get y'all. You trust the same man that lynch you, think he gonna feed you right? If they don't treat you right, you think he's gonna A man don't treat you right, you think he's gonna feed you right? Come on, people. You think he gonna teach you right? You think he gonna do anything right by you when he ain't right? People, you need to stop being like children and acting like grown-up men. Children looking for like lead guidance. All right, that's my time. Thank you for coming by. This is 10 o'clock Scholar.